So I was reading something this morning and it baffled my mind how we play this game. I call it selective morality. All right. Hot 97 has a news story up. There is actually a TMZ story, but it's about Hot 97, the infamous New York radio station, in which the reports are, according to an executive at Hot 97, in regards to Tekashi 6ix9ine music when he is released from prison, whenever it is, likely in December of 2019, this year. The reports are whenever he gets out, Hot 97 says they have no plans on playing 6ix9ine's new music that he releases. They said they were never big supporters of the rapper, and the fact that he snitched and is about to walk away from this pretty clean, right? If he does a year and gets out when he was facing a minimum of 47, all because he decided to rat on people he worked with. Hot 9 has said that they will not play Tekashi's music unless the music becomes too hot. I listened to that and I thought two things here. Number one, we're playing a game of selective morality. I don't like it. So since when do we decipher whose music should get played? Because we let a lot of shit pass in hip hop, and I'm fine with it. Niggas talk about who they killed, who they about to kill, who drugs they done sold. I'm talking about sometimes you got niggas on verses saying I sold drugs to my mama. Right? We got rats in hip hop, by the way. We don't talk about as much. All these things go on in hip hop. And I think, unfortunately, that's the curse, but also the beauty of hip hop. Because you can get in that booth, you can get that pen and paper and write down whatever on your mind and become a millionaire. That's one of the American dreams. Like, we got to add that to the sports dream. Hip hop is a dream for a lot of kids in this country, a lot of grown people in this country. Whether I agree with what you say or not, you have the right to get in that booth. It's your creative license. You're the artist to say whatever you want. We accept people from all different races, backgrounds, hoods, all over this country. And hell, hip hop has become a global thing all over this world. All started with a little boop, a bap, put a beat behind it, and you could be the next big thing. I do not agree with Tekashi 6ix9ine's decision to snitch. I think it's corny that this little suburban kid, I don't even know what you call him, just a little poor kid, but ain't really built like that. The fact that he decided to get tied in with the streets and get a lot of black dudes jammed up because they was looking for a way out. So you got the kid who's green and got no business being in that part of town, right? With the real street dudes who really got things going in the street. They looking at him as a come up and he looking at them as street cred. So they connect, and the shit was doomed from the beginning because neither understood the other side correctly. You got this kid snitching on people, about to get out while all these dudes face minimum 10, 15, 20 years. I don't agree with that. But I am not the hip hop police. I am not the morality. I don't want to play a game of who can get played, who cannot get played. I think that's corny. I don't like it. And I thought Hot 97 coming out and saying we ain't gonna play his music. Shit, y'all played it beforehand. Anyone with eyes could see that this shit wasn't real. And then the second part of that statement, if his music gets hot enough, we'll have no choice but to play it. Those are words from a reported Hot 97 executive, according to TMZ. What? So y'all gonna play the morality game to an extent. So y'all ain't gonna play his music out the gate. Cause he just get home. Hip hop say, we ain't rocking with him. Hip hop ain't rocking with him. Yeah, all the cool guys in hip hop, Snoop Dogg, all the cool guys said they ain't rocking with him. So we ain't gonna rock with him. We ain't gonna play his music. But if his music get hot enough, then we ain't got no choice but to play his music. If you gonna go do that, if you say you ain't gonna play the man's music, don't tell me there's a way that the man can get hot enough for you to play it. So you really ain't on that fence of, we ain't gonna play this dude music because of what he did. You just on that side of the fence because hip hop's on that side of the fence. It's cool to say we ain't fucking with the rat 6ix9ine. Let me tell y'all something. I done seen a lot of shit happen over my 4 or 5 years of covering hip hop stories. I've never seen anything like Tekashi. But I do know this, and I believe this wholeheartedly. It takes one rapper to break the mold and work with Tekashi 6ix9ine, and all bets are off. And I thought long and hard over the rappers who would jump on that bridge. It wouldn't be somebody like Drake. It wouldn't be a Cole or Kendrick that would jump off the bridge and work with this dude. But I could see it being a Tory Lanez. Sometimes when Thugger get in his moods and I can see it being one of these rappers. Now I know Radden is different, but one of these artists who kind of go against the grain anyway. You mean to tell me you don't think that they work with Tekashi? If they think he got a chance to get him a #1 record, I don't believe it. And prove me otherwise. I'll take it a step further. There are dudes out there in the streets that are hungry looking for a break. I'm talking about real street guys out there. I'm talking about starving niggas. So what you think? If Tekashi say, yo, I got a record, you want to hop on it? I can promise you, you're going to make $100,000, $200,000 off doing this record. It's a broke nigga right now that's looking for a come up, that's family's in a bad spot right now. He done jammed his baby moms up. His kids looking at him like, daddy, how we going to get a next meal? He going to take that verse, and then you going to have Tekashi right back around street niggas again trying to build his street cred up. I just don't agree with Hot 97 stance, because there's going to be somebody who jumps on that ledge and works with him. And then as time passes, other shit happens in the culture. Niggas will soon forget, and niggas will start to turn back around on Tekashi. Unless they off him. That's always possible. He could get offed. Nigga could dead him. I doubt it. I don't like Hot 97 playing the morality game though. You don't want to play the man's music because he ratted, but y'all play rats on y'all radio station. I done heard some shit that's worse than ratting behind the scenes from a couple of artists that y'all glorify. Hell, y'all just canceled R. Kelly's music last year. It took a 6-part documentary for y'all to motherfuckers had to come out and say they were surviving R. Kelly for y'all to cancel him. R. Kelly been talking about underage chicks for 30 years. Y'all just canceled him last year. I don't want to be the morality police here. Raping underage women, snitching on your homies that you did crime with. I'm not saying anything is above either, but I'm definitely not finna just say raping underage women is anything lower than snitching on your homies. Both disgusting acts. I don't understand how Hot 97 is gonna try to do that here. I don't get it. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids, they tuned in.
We locked in right now, Mr.
Mr. Taliaferro.
Shout out to Mr. Taliaferro.
You're watching Mr. Taliaferro TV.
Mr. Taliaferro TV.